What's up, guys? Swag here. This is the part 2 of my YCS Toronto preparation video series, I guess. In my first video, I talked about side decking and psychologically preparing for the day, or the days, if you make day 2. And I talked about preparing just what you're going to be facing, knowing the decks that you'll be facing, kind of thing. As well as I should have gone into knowing your own deck. Anyways, so in this video, I'm going to talk about physically preparing yourself, so what you should bring, kind of thing, to the event. And I'm not gonna lie, I got this inspiration from a couple different YouTubers who have done How to Be Pro series and things like that. But I thought I'd just, do my own spin on it. Anyways, so one of the first things you're going to want, and this could be either physically on, it could be like a smartphone app, or it could be an actual calculator. Bring a calculator or a pad of paper where you can do life points. Keep track of it. Don't just do it in your head. Keep track of it on a pad of paper or on a calculator. I don't care where or how, just do it. Stops you from getting cheated, like a couple people. The app that I use is on my iPhone, and it's called Life Points. It looks like that. So you have both people's life points, yada yada yada, dice, coins, if you want to use the electronic version. So that's what I use. So bring a calculator or something to calculate life points with. Next thing you need is your deck, obviously, with a deck box. As soon as you're done with your stuff, put your side deck and your extra deck into your deck box and put your deck in there and put it in your bag. Don't carry it around. Put it in your bag. I guess I should have pointed that out too. Bring a bag of some sort, one that you can put in front of you, not on the back of your chair and things like that. Something that you can wear in front of you, like a sports bag, for example, works really well. Or just something you can clearly have with you, kind of thing, where you can always watch it. So after a calculator and a bag, and your deck box and your deck, obviously, and all your cards, yada yada yada. If you want to do trades, bring a binder, a organized binder. Don't bring tins, don't bring things like that, or boxes. Bring a binder that has been sorted, and it's easily, you can look through it and you can see what's in there and what you need and what you don't need, yada yada yada. Please. For those of you who are in my circle of people when I'm at school, you can ask Romeo about that, about going through stuff at regionals and how annoying it is in tins. So next, which you can buy at the event, or you can buy before the event, but I highly suggest you buy them probably at the event. Sleeves, brand new sleeves. I bought these a little while ago, so these are my test sleeves, but they're the same. I have an extra set up in my room. They're Player's Choice and they're white. They have a completely different feel than other Player's Choice sleeves, and in my opinion, they are the best sleeves for an event. The Konami ones stick together, and Ultra Pros will warp with heat and time when you're shuffling them. These ones are just, they're absolutely fine. I've had them for a while. They're still expanding like they're new, so that's wonderful. Any Player's Choice is a really good idea just the day of, because you won't have to switch them. If you buy Ultra Pros, there's a chance you might have to switch sleeves during the event, which is a pain in the ass, because it takes time out of what you could be doing to prepare for the next round or whatever, and you don't want that. Next thing to have with you, other than sleeves, or new sleeves obviously, hand sanitizer. Bring hand sanitizer so that when your hands are clean, your hands are clean. You can offer it to your opponent if they want to use it, but bring hand sanitizer. I used it at every one of my regionals. Every round I used hand sanitizer. Germs are gross, and you don't want your nice white sleeves getting dirty. Okay. Next would be, I guess this is just a random thing, please shower before the event. Like, this is just hygiene in general. You don't want to be that guy who just smells and is, disgusting when they go to an event. You want to have showered in the morning, done whatever, looking good. You could, I don't care. You wear a suit to the event for all I care. Shout out to the people that are suiting up for the YCS. I know some people around here are going to be doing that. So that's another thing, is showering, hygiene. Drink during the event. Drink water. Bring water with you, or find somewhere to get water, because you're going to be dehydrated. You're going to be exhausted from the thinking and just the heat of the place. The Metro Toronto Convention Center is not the airiest place in the world, so you're going to want to have water available to you and not overpay for it. Another thing would be bring some, not necessarily to eat. You could eat halfway through or whatever, between a round or something like that, and bring some snacks or whatever. Bring some gum if you like gum, or Tic Tacs or something like that. It really does help. Not only does your breath smell awesome, so people aren't disgusted by you, but I find that when I'm chewing gum or sucking on a Tic Tac or something like that, I'm more calm, and being calm is highly recommended during these events. If you have a certain type of music you like, between rounds kind of thing, you could listen to music and chill out for a bit or whatever. I don't suggest putting in earphones while you're playing somebody, because they can call for cheating or whatever and be douchey about it. Or you could ask your opponent if they mind if you put your earphones in. Just be sure that you ask and be polite, which leads into the next part of it. When you're sitting down for your event, be polite. Don't act like an asshole, even if you know that you're better than somebody. Just don't act like an asshole, because at these events, sure, you're never going to see them again probably, but you don't want to be like that guy who's an asshole, because, for example, when I was at my last regionals in Toronto, I was there with 3 other people from where I go to school in Guelph. So we had all come down that morning, and we were late because somebody, I guess, slept in or something like that, or wasn't ready. But we all got a first round loss anyways. But at the end of the day, this guy walks over to 2 of us and asked if we were the players from Guelph, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know who I am? How do you know who we are? Because it just so happened that this guy was on the same team as a pro player named Dale Bolito. And I'm like, holy shit, you know Dale Bolito. And I was freaking out, and the people I was with were like, who the fuck's Dale Bolito? Because I guess they didn't know. But I was pretty excited, and then it just, because somebody had a cousin or something like that who knew, and they're like, oh yeah, they're going to regionals, and they're from Guelph. And it turned out this kid was from, he did something from school through Guelph or something. I don't know. But it was just so weird. 4 players who were late for round 1, who haven't made a name for themselves in any way, are known by these people already. That is unbelievable. So you never want to be that guy. Same when you're trading. When you're trading, don't be an asshole. If you obviously are undervaluing something or overvaluing something, or something like that, just be slight about it, I guess. If I'm going to undervalue something for somebody, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say it should be worth more, but I'm not going to value it that much because I can get it somewhere else. Or if I'm undervaluing my own stuff to get them a deal kind of thing, I will be honest about it and say I'm undervaluing my stuff. I'm not going to be sneaky about it and try and hide it. I'll straight up tell you. Or if I'm overvaluing something, for example, and I can do this in a different video about how I see Yu-Gi-Oh trades and how I explain the monopoly factor. Monopoly as in when I have monopoly over the cards kind of thing. So in part 3, I'll go over more things to prepare you for the YCS, and hopefully that will help. Until next time.